I'm going to do problem number 24 from page 343 in that Pre-Algebra Prentice Hall textbook. And the problem says 1/3 times a quantity of x minus 12 equals to 8. The first step I want to do is the distributive property. And the distributive property, I'm doing that because of the parentheses. So I'm going to make boxes to help me organize the problem. So I'm going to take the 1/3 and I'm going to multiply that with everything in the parentheses. So 1/3 is shared with x, 1/3 is shared with negative 12. Now I'm going to go ahead, share, and then multiply. So I'm going to multiply straight down. X times 1/3 is going to give us 1/3 x. Then I'm going to multiply negative 12 times 1/3. I'm going to do that over here on the side. Negative 12 times 1/3. And then I'm going to take negative 12 and write that as a fraction and write that over 1. I'm going to do some cross canceling. So I'm going to take the negative 12 and the 3 and divide both those numbers by the number 3. And I'm really just like reducing it beforehand. 3 divided by 3 gives me 1. Negative 12 divided by 3 gives me negative 4. Then I'm going to go ahead and multiply that fraction across numerators in the top and then multiply the denominators. Negative 4 times 1 will give me negative 4. And then 1 times 1 gives me 1. And that number really is equal to negative 4. So I'm going to come back over here and write negative 4. Because when I multiply negative 12 and 1/3, I get negative 4. Then I'm still going to write an equal sign here. That's what came down, and also the 8. So I'm going to write an 8 on the right side of the equal sign. Here I'm going to do the last two steps. So I'm skipping step number 2, which is to combine like terms. I'm going to do step 3 and step 4, which is friends and then family. So remember, family is the numbers close to x, the variable, and friends are a little bit farther away. So the 1/3 is going to be the family number, and the negative 4 is the friend number. So negative 4 exits out of the birthday party first, and we're going to add 4 with the 8, and we're going to get 12, and I still have my equal sign, and I still have 1/3 x on the left hand side. Then the 1/3 exits, and the 1/3 is going to divide with the 12, because I'm going to do the inverse. And then 12 divided by 1/3 is actually the same thing as 12, and I'm going to times it by the reciprocal. So this number 1/3, I'm going to take the reciprocal. Also, that's basically when I flip the fraction. So it's going to become 3 over 1. And then I'm going to take 12 and write that over 1. So 12 over 1 times 3 over 1 is the same thing as 36 over 1. And I can do 12 times 3 on the side if I need to. 6, and that's a 3, and that's how I get 36. So now if I come back to my equation x, and here's my equal sign, and when I do a division, I actually do a multiplying of the reciprocal, and that gives me 36. And there's my final answer. Good luck with your other homework questions.